What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, The Delicious Goodness. My name is Mike, and we're back with more Breakwaters. Now, the full game, well, it's early access, but it comes out on the 11th of November, so in about a week. Now, this is going to be the final, if not the second to last video that I post on the beta version before the early access version comes out. And in this video, I just want to quickly and casually go over my top 5 things in no particular order of what I'm excited about in this game. So, top 5 things I'm excited about. Let's get into this. All right, y'all, so we're back in here. Wow, it feels so good to be back in this game. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and go die real quick because our food is low, and you know what? It's kind of like I'm not playing the game right now. I'm just saying what I want or what I like. That's what it is. So, sharks, gonna come get me? Oh God! It's still so scary, even though I already know what's up. Oh, there. Okay, there we go. You died. All right, we killed the big man. There's no longer a big man. Okay, so let's get into the meat of the video, right? So basically the top 5 things of what I am excited for in this game. Oh, hey, look, the pirates. You can stay in there, pirates. It's okay. You can stay there. Oh, hello, sunshine. So number 5 is the story of this game, right? It's so mysterious. There's these titans that you need to trap with these pillars that come out of the water, and it's all very mysterious, and I love games like that don't really tell you what's going on, that just throw you into the world and boom, you're here, figure it out. I actually like those types of games. I really do. So yeah, the story. Now, that's at the bottom of my list of what I'm most excited for, but it is something that I am excited for. Just because it's at the bottom of my most excited for list doesn't mean I'm not excited about it, if that makes sense. Because it is my top 5 most excited. So, the story. I'm excited. I imagine it's going to be like story light. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like heavy story. There's not going to be like cutscenes. I can't imagine there being any like cutscenes or anything like that. So you're just going to, casually find out about what the story is, I would imagine, through completing the missions and exploring and talking to the guys on the island. Maybe you'll meet some women. I don't know. We haven't seen any women yet. So who knows? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to figuring out, why are the Titans here? What is their purpose in the world? Are they good? Like, are they good and I'm just a piece of human garbage for wanting to try and kill them? Like, I just don't know. And I can't wait to see the other Titans in action. I mean, from what we've seen with Delbert, just the regular Turtle Titan, I'm fascinated with Delbert. I don't know where Delbert is. He's gone. But, I mean, there's 2 other Titans that we know of. There's the Titan that looks like a crab, and the Titan that looks like a giant sea serpent. Now, there's a giant crab and a giant sea serpent. Now, from the descriptions, I've only seen like a poly model of each one in the Kickstarter campaign. Like, there wasn't any fully rendered image of these Titans, right? But they gave you their overall look before they're rendered out and everything like that. And dude, the Serpent Titan is going to terrify my dreams. I mean, that's just what it is. It's just going to terrify everything. And I'm going to have nightmares. So, and I believe that a Serpent Titan creates typhoons and tidal waves when you get close to it. Like, we know what Delbert does. He shoots a laser out of his mouth and he tries to smash you. And then the crab one, they said, can come on land as well as stay in the water, which is like freaking me out already. Why are you an amphibian? No, it's not right. Let's go get this iron over here real quick. But yeah, so I don't know why I got off on this tangent of the Titans. Like I said, this is just casual, sort of unstructured list. It's not even really a list because they're not really in any particular order. But yeah, there you have it. I don't have my hammer, so we'll just go ham on this. Alright, we got that iron. But yeah, like I said, I haven't been given any indication that this is going to be like a heavy story-beated game. Like, no, it's going to be mostly exploration, survival, crafting, and stuff like that. And then the story you'll find out as you go along, which I'm totally fine with. Like, but I do hope that there is a story. You know what I mean? Like, is it all just gonna be sort of random? Like, you're here in this world with the Titans, go kill them all. Okay, the game's over. Or is it going to be revealed that we're somebody special? Or are the Titans going to be explained at all? Like, those are just questions that I have about the story. So my number 5, it's whatever. Holy, did you see all that poop explode out of their butts? Okay. I don't know what's happening with that, but that was awesome. Give me your poop. Y'all were constipated and y'all just exploded the poop out of your butts. But yeah, y'all, so anyways, number 5 is the story. Now, number 4 is surviving. Now, this may come as a surprise, but just the fact of the survival aspect of the game is very attractive to me. I love survival games to an extent. Obviously, there are some exceptions, some of them that I do not like. But this, I think, strikes a very careful balance. And the survival aspect, yes, it's demanding, but it doesn't really get in the way. The only time it gets in the way of you trying to, like, have fun and just actually play the game is when you're going ham with it, right? So, like, in previous videos, I would build a base that was, like, 20 stories high. So it's like, I gotta go gather more materials. It's like, well, yeah, it can get a little bit tedious after you've just been grinding and grinding. But I actually like the gameplay loop of, you know, doing what you can to stay alive and finding food and building shelters just to survive. I do like that. And I think that this game utilizes it well. Now, oh, look, they upgraded the roasting pit. See, I knew they would change the look of that soon. I knew they would. I knew it. You know why I like the survival aspect? It's because it forces you to go out and collect all these materials that maybe you wouldn't even, like, touch, because nothing is required to, like, craft a building and stuff. But just to survive, it forces you to kind of scavenge every material that you see, and in that way it helps you explore more in the game. Like, open world games that have a sort of survival theme in there, however small, I think creates a stronger world, because it kind of forces you to dig in, right? To figure out, what is this item? What can it do for me? Can it help me survive? Like, it really forces you to kind of dig in and explore and find out what every little item is and stuff like that. So for that reason, I do like and am looking forward to the survival aspect. And like I said, it's not completely annoying or anything like that. It's a little bit demanding sometimes, but I mean, there's food everywhere. Like, these bushes, they're filled with rats and berries. Like, if I were to destroy all these bushes right here, it would take me maybe 2 minutes, and I would have enough food for at least two food bars full. You know what I mean? So it's not hard to find, and like I said, it's not that demanding. Plus, you can, you know, craft clothes and stuff to help keep that at bay and make you go hungry much slower and get thirsty much slower. But y'all, I'm just kind of running around. I'm not really doing anything. This is just me telling y'all what I'm excited. You know, there's not much else to do in this beta. So we're just kind of running around here doing random crap. And yeah, that's what we're doing here. So that's number 4, is the survival aspect of the game. Really excited about that. And I can't wait to see what other aspects of that they can bring to the game in the full version. It's going to be really exciting to see. Here we go. We got it. Yeah, and like, okay. And so that kind of stems off, and what brings me into my number 3. The third thing that I am most excited about for this game is the crafting. The crafting. I love it. The crafting in this game is so much fun, and it kind of ties in with survival. I mean, in this game, everything works together, but like, you need to be able to craft things to survive. So in order to survive, you need to craft things, whether that's making food or crafting a water collecting thing, stuff like that. But I think, and I'm hoping that we've only really scratched the surface of what crafting has to offer in this game, because I mean, there's so many materials like this right here, fire grass. We haven't seen one recipe that has this in it, but it's a material, so I guarantee you we're going to be using it later on. And you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff, and like these crystal materials right here. There's other crystals too that do stuff. Like, we don't know what the green crystals do yet, and there's red crystals too. So we're going to be able to find out what all that stuff does, and you can craft different things with them. And so that's what that is. Whoa, tree! Calm down, tree. But yeah, the crafting is what I'm really excited about too. It's one of those things that's just going to be so much fun once you get into it. But yeah, y'all, the crafting and the building aspect of this game, I think is a really, they did a good job, I think. So like when you craft, boom, 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 bam. And I love how they continue it right into the ground, so that you can do stuff like this. Well, when it's that high, it doesn't do it for you. So that way you can run just right under it. But I love the crafting, I love the building. Like this kind of stuff. What is this gonna be? It's gonna be whatever, man. Whatever. But yeah, so the crafting, I crafted every single thing that you see here. I crafted, and I like that. That's another part of this game. I love starting from nothing to having all this stuff, and it's like I accomplished that, and it's a good feeling, right? So the crafting, let's take a look in here and see what we can craft too. So the crafting here, you can craft clothes, weapons, tools, obviously. You come in here, all these contraptions, like, let's see, what else? This refinery, cooking bench, all the stuff to manipulate water. And that's another thing entirely, is everything you need to manipulate water you can get and craft, and it's going to be awesome. You can make traps. I can't wait to do traps. I'm going to have a whole fortress with traps all around it eventually. You get to use wagons. We're going to build an awesome base too. It's not going to be as crazy as my other ones, I don't think. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Glass lens. This makes me think that we're going to be able to craft like telescopes and stuff like that. I don't know. And then there's whoa. And then there's this area right here. All these weapons. I'm so excited to wield them. Now, there's one thing that I hope is the case. I'm not sure that it will be this way, but I'm just kind of hoping. I hope that each weapon has like a special like power, but I don't think that they will. I just think that they'll probably look cool, and they will have obviously more damage done to whatever you hit them with. But anyways, yeah. So there you go. And I mean, the crafting is like unlimited. We were building houses up to the sky. We were just going nuts with it. So I'm really looking forward to that aspect of the game too. And I'm not the most eloquent person. I'm not the most articulate person. I'm still learning at this, right? So this is just, like I keep saying, it's a very casual list. I'm just kind of talking out loud to you guys while I'm casually playing this. Hey, buddy, you want to come over here and get exploded? Come on and join the fun. Check it out. 1, 2, and go. Oh, yeah. Look, oh, that actually did quite a bit of damage to him. Pretty cool. You want to die? Is this what you want? You're dead. I don't care about death. I'm not. This is a part of the game where I'm not even caring about being dead. All right, y'all. Number 2. Now, my number 2 most excited part of this game is exploration. Now, That's kind of a vague term, and I included a bunch of stuff in with that. But just the exploration potential in this game, right? Like, it's got Wind Waker vibes where you're sailing to these different islands and you're discovering all the secrets and... Crap! My God. And you're discovering all the secrets to the island, and I really hope that there's islands with a bunch of different biomes and stuff like that, because, I mean, you could get crazy nuts with it. So we'll see how different the islands are when the early access drops. But yeah, I'm really excited. And you know, from a lot of like the promotional images and everything, there's a lot of parts where there's ruins everywhere. Now we've had glimpses of ruins in the game before, whether it was the Titan Stone ruins or the Titan Gate ruins, you know, whatever. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a lot more ruins, a lot more. Maybe there'll be a lot more NPCs. I don't know, but that's one of the things this game has done is it's made me itching to explore the world. And I just want to explore every island, uncover the entire map. I want to find all the Titans. I want to find all the monsters. I want to find all the pirates. All the different biomes. I can't wait. I can't wait. Now, my question is, how many different biomes are there and how different will they be? Okay, there's one question. Now, another question is, how many bases do I need? Oh, I'm hungry. I'm hungry, y'all. I'm hungry! Let's go dump my stuff and we'll go die again. I love that. Can you get out of the way? All right, let's chop this. Might as well chop it up. We're just chopping. We're chopping it up. Now, I don't know about y'all, but for me, exploration and the sort of intriguing nature behind that and the mystery behind that, whatever. Those are the games that really grab my attention. When there's so much mystery underneath the game that it's like, I need to get that to find out what the heck's going on. You know what I mean? Those kind of games that just, it's like, it's up to you to figure out what this mystery is. Like that really excites me, man. So like games like, whether it was like Breath of the Wild, that was one. Or, alright, I need another crate here. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Tree branch. Give me some more. I want some music, won't you give me some more? Turn up. Crate. Alright. Put this down. Stick it right there. Yes. Now stash all this crap. Yeah, stash it, stash it, stash. Good. Good. Babada. Let's go find a shark friend and see. Well, I'm going to try and kill the shark first. And then we're going to just die. But that is what we will do. That is what we shall do. That's another thing. I'm going to kill a shark. I'm going to kill it. Exploration. I'm going to kill the shark. But yeah, exploration, like games with solid exploration, like, well, let's name a couple of them. Skyrim. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. GTA 5. Red Dead Redemption 2. All of those games have an air of... GTA 5 might be the least of that. But it... Oh, God! That one was bigger. Was that shark bigger? It looked bigger. I don't know. Maybe I wasn't paying attention, but holy crap, y'all. That was nuts. All right? That was nuts. Oh my God. But yeah, so I'm super excited for the exploration, finding out every little nook and cranny that this game has to figure out what is going on. Because, like I was saying before, games with solid exploration, they last a long time. They do. It's just people love playing games with solid exploration because that feeling of curiosity and discovering things is like one of the best feelings. Like, spoiler to Breath of the Wild, but like when you first come up to Mount Lanayru and you see that dragon around the mountain, or you see any of the dragons in Breath of the Wild flying around, you're just like, and you sit there and you stare for like 5 minutes because you're like, I can't believe I found that in this game. Yeah. Games that reveal everything about themselves before they even come out, no matter how good the game is, they take away something magical that, you know, it takes away something magical from games that you're supposed to explore. It's like, don't tell me everything before it comes out. But, yeah. So anyways, that's my number 2, is the exploration of it. And now, my number 1 most excited part of this game. The part of this game I am most excited about is, and I already talked about them a little bit, but the Titans themselves. Now, I should have included the water manipulation in that list of my, like, top most excited things, but I feel like that has to go with, like, crafting and stuff like that. But so I am super excited for the water manipulation, obviously. That just looks awesome. But if the beta has told me anything, whether you think this is good or bad, it doesn't affect how much I'm looking forward to this game at all. So just take it how you will. But the water manipulation from the beta, it doesn't seem like it's going to go as deep as my initial expectation was, which is just, it's wrong for me to have that expectation because there was no reason for it. But as soon as I saw water manipulation, I thought it was going to be like, oh, I'm going to go out to the deep deeps and be able to, like, make a giant water hole out there, you know, and you may still be able to do that, I don't know. But that was my expectation. And from the beta, I've been getting the inclination that you'll mostly be manipulating the water that's shallow, and that's within the island and directly around the island, and that's pretty much it. Now, you're going to be able to do clever things with it, and you're going to do a lot of fun things with it, but you're not going to be able to manipulate the ocean water probably way out there, seemingly. So the water manipulation didn't go sort of as deep, no pun intended, as deep as I would have thought initially. But like I said, the full game is not out, and they could surprise me, and I could be dead wrong. But my initial impression is that it's not going to be as deep as it could have been. Like, you're going to be running water through contraptions that you made, and you're going to be, like, bringing water in and moving water out and pushing water through tubes and stuff, and all that's great and everything, but no real water manipulation on a massive scale, seemingly. But like I said, I could be proven wrong when this drops on the 11th, which I will play. So anyways, number 1 is the Titans themselves. Now, like I said, we know that there are 3 of them. There is a Turtle Titan, which is Delbert, that we have seen throughout this beta. There is a Crab Titan that can be in water as well as on land. Terrifying. Don't want any part of that at all. And there is a Sea Serpent Titan, which is just as scary. Actually, that's more scary because he's in the deep deeps and he's going to be like, I don't know, going to be all scary. Where is my wood? There we go. Good Lord. All right, son. Let's cook this. Why not? Because why not? Cookie cutter. Yeah, yeah, baby. Sorry. I'm a little excited, and I want to go have a bear. No, but I do. But yeah, so my number 1 is just seeing the Titans themselves and interacting with them, killing them. I don't know, like, and that goes back to story. Why am I killing them? Why don't I like them? Are they bad? They seem like they're good for the environment. I don't know. Maybe they eat too much. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited to meet the Titans. Ultimately, that's what drew me to this game, was seeing the way that the world was, the exploration, the crafting, the survival, and the Titans themselves. That sold me right there, and I was like, done, funded, I'll buy this game, I'm playing it, we're doing it, we're eating it, we're feeling it, and I love it. So that's it, man. So let's run them down, right? Number 5, the story, right? We'll see how much story there actually is, but I am interested to see what the story is and whether it's going to be a strong story or more of kind of a laid-back, connect the dots yourself kind of story, like, oh, the Titans are here because of this, and you have to do that because they're doing that. Okay, got it. So we'll see how much of a story there actually is, but I am excited to find out the story as far as what are the reasons that we're all here. Why are the Titans here? What are they doing? What are they from? Everything like that. So we'll see. Number 4 was what? The survival aspect of the game. Yeah, just the fact of staying alive. That makes the game feel a little bit more involved, right? I mean, you know what I mean? Keeps you on your toes, and it adds to the feeling of excitement and intensity, where it's like, oh, I'm about to die. Oh crap, And sometimes that can get annoying, but I think this game, they struck a nice balance between survival and just having fun with it and everything like that. I don't think it ever seriously affected the amount of fun I was having with the beta, having to constantly eat and drink, especially after you figure out how to craft things to help you with that. So, anyways, number 3 is what? Crafting. That is right. I love the crafting in this. And like I said, I crafted everything that you see here. And you can build giant buildings, craft these amazing contraptions, and we're going to be able to craft this sort of maze of tubes with water connected to these so we can mass produce. It's going to be great. And I can't wait to craft bases on multiple islands and all the boats. Oh, it's going to be great. And number 2, down to our number 2, that is exploration. Exploration. It is one of my favorite aspects in gaming's period. Let's put this poop away. But period. End stop, full stop, however you want to say it. Exploring in games and just experiencing the world that the game gave to you, like that's always my top one of the reasons why I'm most excited to play games at all. Is just to explore the world that they have given you, right? Figuring out how it works. What are the legends? What's the lore? What's going on with this crab over here? You know what I mean? Just everything like that. I can't wait to explore and see everything that this game has to offer, especially in this big, wide open ocean world. And if you look, it's huge. Like, okay, we're at Jagged Reef Bay, the Secret Key Pine, Fiery Atoll, Tropical. So this one's not tropical, obviously, because there's pine tree. Wait, what is this? There's a little house logo over here. What does that mean? See, this is what I mean. We're going to be exploring all of this. Okay? So exploration is my number 2. And my number 1, back to it, the Titans. Now, I don't know where Delbert is, so I can't show him. But I cannot wait to experience every Titan and seeing what they're like, because Delbert's a trip. Delbert's awesome. And like, whether it's his mouth laser beam or just his general anger when you get close to him, anything, I love it. And Delbert's awesome. Like I said, I love Delbert, but I am gonna have to name the other 2 once we meet them. So my assumption is that you will probably want at least 3 main bases. And I'll tell you what. I don't have any insider information or anything like that. This is just complete speculation. But I imagine you're going to have a base in every area there's a Titan, right? So for the Turtle Titan, for Delbert, which I cannot see anywhere. I don't know if he's even out here anymore in the beta version. But I think you're going to want a base in every Titan area. So obviously we would have a base on this island. And then once we activate this cage, we go to the next island and activate the cage. And go to the next island and activate the cage. And then we close the cage and then we kill Delbert. I think that's the gameplay loop. But I think one base for every area with the Titan cage where Titan roams, you're just going to want one base per. And then have a few little remote crafting areas. But yeah, so I mean, y'all, the game's coming out in about a week. I can't wait to play. If you noticed why I look different, it's because I'm actually using a webcam right now instead of my Canon camera. I'm using the Elgato face cam that came out a little while ago. I've been saving up for it, and I finally pulled the trigger, and I ordered... Hey, pirates! What you swimming? I finally ordered it, and so here it is. So this is filmed using the Elgato face cam. And so now I should be able to live stream. So I do plan on live streaming some Breakwaters. I'm still trying to iron out the details, so no promises about a live stream for it. But I'm going to try. I've got all the equipment, I think. My setup can handle it, I think. The only thing now that I'm worried about is my internet. You know, I don't know what quality of live stream I can put out with my internet, but I will give it a shot. And for those of you that are watching this, please leave it in the comments, okay? I'm probably going to do, obviously I'm going to do live streams on YouTube, but should I also do live streams on Twitch? And just tell me why. Like, why is Twitch better, or, you know, whatever. Because I'll probably end up doing both. Because I did already create a Twitch page. I don't know, I'm still new to Twitch, so I don't know any of that lingo yet. But I do have a page on there, at The Delicious Goodness. So, there you go. Twitch.tv/TheDeliciousGoodness, I would assume. Nothing's on there yet, so if you go there, it's completely blank. But I did start a channel, and I will do live streams soon once I get all these details ironed out. So, y'all, I'm going to end this episode right here. Thank you for listening to me flap my mouth hole for frickin' 40 minutes almost. Like 35 minutes. But let's run them down one more time, y'all. So, number 5, story. Number 4, what was it? Survival. Number 3, crafting. Number 2, exploration. And number 1, the Titans. Those are my top 5 things that I am excited for this game. What are your top 5 things you're excited for? Leave them down in the comments below. I would love to hear them. Or tell me what you're excited for. Tell me what you're not looking forward to, too. You know, I didn't do a cons list. There are cons to this game. It's not a perfect game by any means. So there are some cons to this game. But, you know, overall, I'm just excited, and I've been enjoying this game very, very much so for the amount that I've been playing it. So, and this is just the beta, and there's a lot in this beta, but I feel like there's a lot that's not in it too. So, I'm really looking forward to the early access and the full game for sure. So, anyways, y'all, thanks a lot for tuning into this episode of Breakwaters. Even though we really didn't do anything, it was just me talking, but at the same time, I had fun doing it. So anyways, y'all, thanks again, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe, do your thing. I love you. I'll see you in the day. Stay safe out there, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye!